everyone and welcome to our How to Speak in English channel, and this is me Rupa. So today I'm going to tell you very crucial and influential thing in this video. So don't forget to watch this video at the end. But before starting the video, I should tell what we are going to do actually in this video so that you can get an idea. So I have been getting comment for long period of time. Tell me, how did you improve your English step by step? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you actually that how did I improve my English, and step by step I'm going to tell you. So this video will very substantial for those person who are really want to start their English journey, who really want to origin their English journey. So you should watch this video at the end. So guys, when I was beginner, means when I could not think in English, when I could not speak in English, so at that time I used to speak just like this: washing, cooking, going, bathing, like this. Because my mind was not able to speak in English. Means my mind was not able to construct long sentences. And my mind was not adopted this English language. That is why it was quite difficult for me to construct long sentences. And maybe if you are beginner, if you are thinking to start, so maybe you will also face same problem. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you each and everything in today's video. So that is why you should watch this video at the end. So when I was beginner, when I could not speak in English, when I could not think in English, so at that time I used to speak small words just like cooking, going, washing, watching, speaking, talking, playing, like this. Because I was trying to construct long sentences, but it was taking marathon time, and I was feeling awkward like this. So I envisioned that this is the better than this. I should first of all construct small sentences, but I was not able to construct. So what I did, I used to speak small word that I have told you. Now, second thing, like the words, the English words that are repeated most of the time, you should note down into your notebook and remember that and start using. For example, cooking, going, washing, playing, dancing, laughing. These are some important, and these are some essential and necessary words for English. If you want to speak in English, if you want to start speaking in English, so you have to remember these all words. If you are not strong in this, if you are undermining this, then you are not going to speak fluent English. So what you have to do, first of all, try to rummage that which kind of English words are repeated most of the time. And imagine you want to say go, but you don't know what is the meaning of go. So write down into your notebook jana. And after that, you faced one incident, then you stuck in one meaning, write down that. And then in a last, you have to find out all the meaning of the words from the Google, and you have to remember and you have to start using. And third thing, the things, the objects that are in your room, in your kitchen room, start remembering those words of the objects. For example, incisor, knife, stove, a clay stove means like chulha, landal means like cholni, wok, W-O-K means kadahi, rolling pin means belna, or pastry board means chalky. So these are some keywords that will help you to speak in English, that will help you to make small sentences. Because when I could not speak in English, so what I used to do, I used to go in the kitchen room, and while cooking, while helping my mother in chores, I used to speak in English. But I used to stuck most of the time. When time came to tell about the objects such as ladle, plate, clay, like stove, shelves. So at the time I was facing problem. So maybe you are facing this problem as well. That is why I have told you. Now, this was all about speaking part. For 1 week, you have to do it. Yes, and whatever I have told you, it will help you to speak. It will help you to think in English. Now, from second week, you have to start telling about yourself at the front of mirror. If I talk about myself, so after doing a study, I used to stand at the front of mirror at the night time before going to bed, and I used to tell more about myself. And I did this activity for 1 week, and I got a good result from this. And then from the third week, I started telling stories, real stories, fake stories, and I used to construct a story from myself as well. So like this, why I used to do this all activity? What is the reason behind it? We should also know, right? So this all activity made me to think in English. This all activity gave me one opportunity to speak, to learn. And one incident made me propensity to learn this. I have euphoria to learn new thing, but due to lack of time, I can't. But yeah, I try to learn new thing. So now this was all about listening part. This kind of activity I used to do to improve my English when I was beginner. And now if I talk about listening part, so I used to listen cartoons, very small cartoons in English. Because I tried to understand one film movie, so I could not understand because they all were speaking in very jiffy way, and they all were using very wonderful and charming words. So I was zero in vocab. My vocab was very weak at the time. So I used to listen small cartoons, just like, see, there is elephants. They are laughing. They are going. Let's eat ice cream. What are you doing, mama? What are you cooking? Like this, I used to watch cartoons. And this thing helped me a lot, because if you understand anything, you will speak automatically. But if you not understand, so at that time problem will create a lot. So that is why listen a small cartoon so that you can understand. When you will be understanding the cartoon, so you should listen movies. Like now I can understand cartoon, and I can understand movie as well. So nowadays I am watching movie related to God, because I want to know more about God. I am so gusty to know more about God's, and I want to go show beneath in it. So that is why. So you can do, but according to your level you have to do. Imagine you are watching movie and you are not understanding anything, so it will not influence, it will not affect on your English. You cannot improve, because understanding is very important. If you understand, then you can speak, but if you not understand, you cannot speak, right? So that is why you should listen any English podcast, any English content according to your level, according to your English level, so that you can understand that. Now last one is writing practice. So I don't think so you should do writing practice nowadays. Because when I was beginner, so I was focusing only on two things: speaking, listening, and not on vocabulary actually too much. Only speaking and speaking, listening. Then after that, when I started understanding all the things, so I started learning vocabs and then doing writing practice on Sunday. I write something special about my life, about nature, about human behaviors and all the things. So hope you all have understand it, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share my video. So we'll meet again so soon. Hope you have liked this video. So bye bye.